Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today we're doing what if Ross Perot wasn't in the 1992 election. Would George H.W. Bush uh, would George H.W. Bush have beaten Bill Clinton, or would Clinton still became the next president? I'm sorry, that was just strange. Or would have Bill Clinton still became the next president of the United States of America? Now, all these are just rough estimates. When I say a certain candidate won a certain percent, it's rough estimate based off of what Wikipedia is giving me. Don't trust Wikipedia. Well, I'm trusting Wikipedia. Get over it. So let's go. Bill Clinton won 53% of Arkansas, and H.W. Bush won 35. Ross Perot took 10% of that vote, which would mean if all of Ross's votes went to George H.W. Bush, which that's I think a bit of a high ball, it would still be 45 to 53. So Bill Clinton still wins the state of Arizona. 46% for Bill Clinton, the state of California. 32 for George W. Bush. Ross Perot took 20%, which is a big number, which would equal to 52, which George W. Bush would win the state of California. I'm just gonna. I don't think I should give you all these estimates anymore. It's gonna be a long video as it is. Colorado would go to George H.W. Bush as well without Ross Perot. So George H.W. Bush already doing a hell of a lot better without Ross Perot coattailing him. Connecticut would also go to George H.W. Bush as well. Delaware would go to H.W. Bush. Yeah. Sorry, my everything's screwing up for me. Sorry, this computer is messing up, and I hope this video doesn't mess up. DC, however, will stay with Bill Clinton. So, for you Bill Clinton supporters, there you go. There you go. There you go. Let's see here. 13 plus 42 equals 55. The state of Georgia would go to George H.W. Bush as well. Also Hawaii. Yeah, Ross Perot, if all of Ross Perot's votes would go to George H.W. Bush, 36 plus 14 equals 0. 50, and Bill Clinton had 48. George H.W. Bush would, of course, carry the state of Hawaii, being only the second Republican to do so since Ronald Reagan. Illinois would also go to George H.W. Bush, and George H.W. Bush has won the presidency, so yeah, you're not seeing a President Bill Clinton, thank God, but we do have to say goodbye to the I did not have sexual relations with that woman meme. Iowa, yeah. Iowa would also go to George H.W. Bush. Kentucky, that's a George H.W. Bush state. Louisiana as well, though. Louisiana also going to George H.W. Bush. The state of Maine also going to George H.W. Bush, so you ain't got to worry about that. Maryland. Ooh, Maryland's a toss-up, but I would have to give it to George H.W. Bush just based off of the decimals I'm being given. Massachusetts. That's a George H.W. Bush state right there. Michigan, Bill Clinton won 43%, 36 and 19. Yeah, I can safely assume. Wait, what was the state? Michigan? Yeah, Michigan. Michigan was most likely going to George H.W. Bush as well. So, pretty much just with what we have right now, I can already guarantee you a landslide victory for George H.W. Bush against Bill Clinton. Minnesota. That's also this. Sorry, my phone. I'm using my phone for this, so Missouri. That's going to also be a George H.W. Bush state. So here's the thing. In this timeline, without Ross Perot ruining George H.W. Bush's chances to become president, Minnesota would finally have flipped. And, people can start talking about, yeah, you remember when George H.W. Bush won the state of Minnesota? Yeah, man, you remember that? I remember that. Anyway, Montana, that's going to be a George H.W. Bush state as well. Nevada, that's Bush state right there. New Hampshire, definitely another Bush state. New Jersey, New Jersey, that's going to be a um um. Sorry, my phone, not my phone, but my computer's something's going on with my computer. I have no idea why. Anyway, New Mexico, that another example of a George H.W. Bush state. New York. New York actually stays with Bill Clinton. No, shocking. Anyway. Next up, we have Ohio. That is a George Bush state. So, Ohio can keep its track record of always getting elections right. Oregon. That is a George Bush state. Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's a Bush state as well. Rhode Island. Yeah, Rhode Island's going to Bush by many points. Tennessee. Yep. Oh, that's a Bush state. Vermont. Bush state. Now we got three more. Yep, three more states. Good, I didn't miss anything. State of Washington, that is going to Bush. Yeah, this is a landslide. I don't want to hear it. This is a landslide. Bill, if anybody liked Bill as president, just say goodbye to that. It was the reason why he became president was because of Ross Perot. West Virginia. Yep, but yep, Bush. Ugh. Yep, Wisconsin's also going to Bush. So there's your map. If Ross Perot never ran as, I think he was running as an independent in this election. I always get his two runs confusing. I really do. But there you go. 496 electoral votes for George H.W. Bush against Bill Clinton's 42. That is what will happen if Bush or Perot never ran as president. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm gonna have to look back at this, make sure nothing got corrupted. But this is Caddick saying peace.